Welcome to Rowrah in Cumbria, round 2 of the Cadet Kart Championship, Junior Kart Championship, and of course the Bambino Kart Championship as well. We start in the cafe here in Rowrah with James Waring. James, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
We've had practice today, qualifying as well. I'm assuming you've been out for quali already. How's that gone for you?
In the start I was quite high up, but then in my final 3 laps I made a few mistakes and dropped back a bit, but it's better than last round.
Obviously, we've got the first race of the day coming up today as we film this on the Saturday. It'll go out during the Sunday lunchtime, so you have got a race coming up today. What are the hopes for that?
Just to make as many positions as I can, really. I want to try and get a top 5 they're my hopes for this weekend.
So obviously we've finished round 1 at Warden Law. You had a couple of offs, not always your fault, but you always move forward always towards the end. So we know the pace is there. We've just got to get cleanly through this first heat and head towards the final, I assume, on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, that's really all it is, really. I'm starting 12 for the first heat, so as many positions I can make, I'll be happy with that. Wonderful.
James, all the very best. I'm going to take it round this way. We'll have a chat with the man here in pink, because I know he loves a chat. Anyway, Mr. Josh East, the man with the drone and the camera. Yes. How are you? You've been out there, you've had the drone, you've done some... What sort of lap times has that drone been doing today?
Oh, well, there was one that went out this morning, exclusive on the Alpha Live page, and to be fair, the laps weren't great. If you watch it, the sort of lines that I was taking, not great. So don't ask me for driver coaching, because certainly there's much better in the paddock today who can tell you what you should be doing. So the paddock here this weekend is full. It looks really good. I think the commentating this weekend is going to be fun, to say the least. Keep you busy.
Certainly will be. We've got a few timing issues potentially on the horizon, but here we are then at Rowrah. For those people that have watched the live stream at Rowrah before, if you look up in the sky, that's called sunshine. You may not have seen that before at Rowrah, but we have got some sunshine here. So we're going to head up into the paddock and have a quick walk round. We've not got many drivers up this top end. We've got some mechanics. So find out if this man thinks he knows what he's doing. Do you know what you're doing, sir?
Well, I'm writing everything down, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Is any of it top secret?
No, these are the regulations.
not anymore. James has just zoomed the camera in. Are these your drivers behind, or are these somebody else's drivers?
Yeah, they're our drivers.
Well,
yeah.
let's go and have a chat with them. Let's have a chat.
No swearing.
Hello. You coming out, or am I going in there? Out we come. Hello. Introduce yourselves, young men.
I'm Morgan. I'm Marley.
Good. And we've got a couple of Micro Maxes over there. How's your qualifying sessions gone for you two today?
Alright, I'm 10th. I'm 17th.
So we've got a little bit of work to do. Do we think we can get forward, touching that top 10 maybe? We've got a first heat coming up.
Yeah. I'm good on overtaking, so I'll hopefully do it.
Good, and you're obviously starting in the top 10. You think you can stay there and move forward a little bit?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, I'm going to cut through this little gap here. Thank you very much. And we'll head down this way, because I want to get all the way down here, because looks like Mark Baines has got himself a new awning, and I do want to pop in there and say hello to a few drivers in there. We'll take a bit of a quick trip round this way. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good.
Good. Qualifying seemed to go well, didn't it?
Yeah, it went okay.
So we've obviously got a few transponders that weren't working, so they're trying to figure out where everyone's going to slot in, but looks like you're going to be up there top 2 or 3, so confident going into Heat 1 this afternoon?
Well, yeah, I've been doing well all day, and I think if I can keep that up, then, yeah, Heat 1 will be a success.
Good. Looks like we've got a nice new sticker kit on that kart as well, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any your design or somebody else's inspiration? LMM. Wonderful. So we've got theirs. One thing that I do like on a paddock walk, I do like to find dogs. We do like dogs on paddock walks. This one seems to be taking a big liking to our camera, which is why I didn't put the microphone in the dog's face, because I'm not sure we'd have had anything left of the Alpha Live bit there. So I'm going to head down here. We've got X-Kart on the right-hand side, and then we've got Mark Baines further up. So unless we see anybody else, I'm going to head down here into the X-Kart awning first and see if anybody's in there. And then we'll make our way into the deep depths of the Rowrah paddock here. As you can see, for those of you, if this is your first time at Rowrah, don't just wave, stop for us, young man. Hello, who are you?
Ethan Pearson.
Good. And have you had your qualifying session yet?
I have had it.
And how did that go for you?
Pretty good.
Good. And we've obviously got a race as well today. Are we confident? Where are we starting?
Then where are I starting?
12.
12th.
Good. Think we can get into the top 10?
Maybe.
Good. I think you can get in the top 10. Can we get a big yeah for top 10?
Yeah!
Good. Yes, wonderful. Let's get ourselves in here now. Let's see if we're in. We're going straight in this direction. Hi, Molly Pugh. How are you? Hi. Move that cable out the way. We don't need cables. Hi. How's qualifying? How's qualifying practice? It's been a bit of a tough day so far. I've seen the cart get recovered once. How's it gone for you?
Not great. That's 3 times now. So not great. But
Three times for your fault or 3 times for somebody else's? Matty's not on the spanners for you, is he?
no, Alex's. 2 for Alex, 1 for me.
So have we had I'm assuming this is your handiwork as well, unfortunately, on the way off there. How did qualifying go?
Am I allowed to swear?
No, but I'll take a terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible, wonderful. So at least there's only one direction in the race, and that's forward. Are you looking forward to picking a few off in heat number 1?
Yeah, try to.
Wonderful. We've got everybody else in the awning. Pick who we're going to next.
Harry.
Harry, here we go. Love this game. Mr. Hurst Grover, hi, how are you? Move out of the way of the cable. We don't want that in the way of your beautiful face. And I won't say beautiful hair, it's everywhere. I'm jealous, of course. Exactly. Well, no. What we've got between us, Harry, is a complete haircut. You've got none on the sides, I've got some. You've got lots on the top, I've got none. Together, we make one complete head. How are you?
I'm good. Are you, Dave?
I'm fantastic, thank you. I love Paddock Walks on interview. You're the only person that ever goes, how are you back? Nobody cares about me. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. How's qualifying gone?
I don't know, because I don't have a transponder, so they're going off how far now.
All right, well,
So-
does it how far? Is it a quick how far now?
It is a quick how far
Quick
now.
how far now. You've not told them it's a Hooton Park lap time to guarantee pole, have you?
No.
Could have done. You could have been on pole by 7 seconds if you'd took a Hooton Park lap time.
That's what I should have done.
Should have done it. You should have been quicker. Should have thought about it. Who are we going to next?
Who are you going to next?
Want to interview Rupert?
Rupert.
We're interviewing Rupert.
It's been a tough weekend.
Rupert. Qualifying's not gone so well for you, has it? You've not set a lap time.
No, I've not managed to set a time. It's devastating. My car is not in it today.
Well, Rupert, for those of you that don't know, and you won't because you won't have seen his face before, is the main man behind Driven Dreams Series 2. How's it go? Rupert is the main man behind Driven Dreams Series 2.
He's just my sponsor, that's all it is.
That's what I mean. It's just keeping you going, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So you filmed, obviously, round 1 at Warden Law. You're here again this weekend, as you will be for all of the rounds of this championship. Warden Law, how did you find it from an external perspective?
That was a lot of drama. There was a lot of emotions in that over that weekend, and it was super exciting to see.
So obviously you get to see all of the racing close up. For you, what's the most exciting part, the racing or the off-track drama?
A bit of both, really. Seeing stuff happen on track and then see it kind of filter down, and seeing how people react to that. I think that's pretty wicked.
Wonderful. Well, I can't wait for Series 2. We've obviously got Series 1 coming up in a few months' time. Rupert, thank you very much. We'll head back out into the Rowrah sunshine. Bye to everybody at Kart, and let's make our way further down the paddock. Come with me, young man. We'll walk and talk. Come on. Left leg, right leg. Your body will follow. Come on. Hello. Mind that strap. Hi. Who are you?
My name is Jacob.
Let's keep walking. We're going to go that way. How's your practice and qualifying gone?
Good.
Good. Where are we starting our first race?
Um,
Do we know roughly mid-pack?
yeah, kind of. Then I've been falling back, but all it matters about in go-karting is you having fun.
Absolutely. Big fan of that attitude. All the very best for your race day. We're going to head ourselves down here. We'll see if we can see anybody else. And if you see me looking round, it's just nobody in that awning, and then I'm just trying to find people that look like drivers and not mechanics. So once again, no drivers in there. They've obviously we've got some data collection going on down here. So we're going to plough straight in our paddock walk and ruin this. We're going to get some live footage of what's going on. We're live. Say hi to the camera. Hi, and then say hi to me and introduce yourself to the camera.
So I am Logan, and I'm in Micromax.
Is this your machine right behind us, or is yours one down there? That's yours there. So we were watching some onboard footage as well. What is it on there that you're specifically looking for?
For if I can go faster or where I'm going wrong.
So are you looking at lines, or are you looking at when you get on the power? Is that what's the main thing that we're trying to pick up from the footage?
So we're basically looking where I'm going in my lines.
Good. And finally, the most important question, what flavour's your yoghurt?
Milky Way.
Oh, Milky Way, fantastic. Max Hauler, hi, how are you? Bring yourself in. You've turned up just in time with a smile on your face for a nice chat. We don't need to get the cart out, do we? We're not in the way. Fantastic, we'll stand here then. So how are you? How's practice gone?
Good, thank you.
Good. So I notice here as well, you've managed to stick the circuit.com watches logo on there. I assume that you've tagged yourself in to try and get yourself a free beanie hat, as everybody else has.
Yes. Good.
I need a beanie hat because it's when it gets cold, I've got to cover up this bald patch, as does Dad Mechanic over there as well. Good. Heat 1 coming up, what's the expectations?
Hopefully I can get a good start, make some positions up. Hopefully a top 3.
Wonderful, thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. I've been watching you from this bottom bend most of the day. You look very, very quick round there. So if you're that quick round the rest of the track, you've definitely got a chance. Max Hauler. Right, let's we'll head over this way. See if we can pop our head in. Ah, we do. We have a driver down here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, that took you by surprise. Would you mind leaving a chair and coming showing me your new race van?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go and have a look, because we've got a nice new race van out here with some nice new stickers in it. I mean, looks like we've got half of Lincolnshire down the side. Down the side of here. So this looks like it's brand new. Who's done this one for you?
Well, my granddad went to get it done. He did the other day. I'm not quite sure he got it done because I didn't go with him.
Has he been to Elite Signs? Did they do it for you?
I think, yeah.
So James is up there. Have you got your qualifying session coming up, or have you been out already?
I've already been out.
Good. How did that go for you?
I got pole.
You got pole, wonderful. I've not had a chance to look, because I know we've had a few timing issues, so I've not really been taking too much, but congratulations on pole position. Are you looking forward to rolling off P1?
Yeah, there's some drivers there is out there, like second and third. I know they're quick drivers because they were quick at Warden, but I think we might be able to win.
Good. Were you expecting pole position at the start of qualifying?
Maybe, because in the practice session we was fastest and I felt confident, but yeah, I was expecting it.
Wonderful. Well, all the very best in qualifying. I'm going to let you get back in there because it looked like you're watching something very interesting on your phone. And we're going to head further down into the deep depths of this beautiful Rowrah paddock. Hi, Bambinos. Hi. I'm going to pop in. Have we got any more Bambinos in here? We haven't. We've got the main man, well, one of the main men in the corner. Let's go and have a quick chat. I was about to say it's your name above the door, but if I was to cut, if it was your name above the door, I'd be calling you Mr. Passion, and that sounds very, very strange. So, how's things?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, everything's looking really positive. So yeah, everyone's really, really happy so far. Yeah, everyone's looking positive. So
got yourself a lot of Bambinos. I mean, biggest Bambino in the world I've ever seen over there. But you've got yourself a lot of Bambinos in here. A lot of Passion karting sticker kits on as well. Not wanting to put you under too much pressure, but who's the one we're looking for in Heat 1?
well, I would say Seb, Freddie. I would say so. They both sort of top 7, I believe. So looking really, really fast. So I think so. We're good. We're back end of the top 10, top 12. So we should be hopefully going forward as well.
Good. Things seem to be going as well for Passion at the moment. Growing every round. Nice full awning as well. You know, looking forward to seeing how you guys progress throughout the year.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Catch you later. We'll head back out again. Try not to fall over any hi and bye to our Bambinos, and we'll head into the deeper depths of the paddock. Ralphie Branscombe, how are you?
Good.
Good. How's qualifying gone? I know that you were one of the drivers that wasn't able to show a lap time in terms of transponders, who were waiting for a confirmation, but hoping for a top 10?
Yeah, I think I'm in top 10 for qualies, so I'm hoping I can get up to top 5 in this race and just wait to see how it goes.
Wonderful. Well, Ralphie, we know you had the pace, obviously, at Warden Law. We know you're one of the favourites for the championship. Does that add anything in terms of pressure, or do you just put the helmet on and go out and enjoy yourself?
The helmet out and go out and enjoy myself.
Good luck, but always more fun winning, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Ralphie, thank you very much. Let's keep ourselves going. We've pretty much made it to the end of the paddock here at Rowrah, but that doesn't mean that it's over, because it doubles back on itself and goes all the way back down the other side as well. We've got a few empty spaces because we have got people out on track at the moment, so we're going to head down. We're going to see if there's anybody down this far end. I'm certainly sure there will be. There's people in the far end. Matthew Plant, come and join us. Hello. Come and say hello. This is your machine. How's qualifying gone for you? All right. New kart as well, isn't it? You've picked yourself up a new Project One, so you've got yourself a brand new bit of kit. How are you finding that?
Good.
Good. Well, the pace seems to be there. You seem to be right there in the middle of the pack, and you've picked up a trophy last weekend as well when you were here in another championship. So you must be coming in with a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
Good. Well, all the very best. We're going to carry ourselves going. James is looking up there at some rocks. Didn't realise he had such an interest in big stones and pebbles. Mind your footing there, James. Don't want you falling over the back of that. As we head back into the paddock. We could go down there, but we'd get blocked off, and it doesn't look like there's a lot going on. There's plenty going on over here in the House to Go camp. No, dinner's being served. Son, come back in. Don't be rude. There we go. Thank you very much. You shouldn't speak with your mouth full. But I'm going to anyway. Hi, how are you? Just as he puts the chip in.
Good.
Hi. Oh look, everybody's in.
Hello.
Everyone in. We have to whip the family tree out here, aren't we? We've got the entire crew in. Hi, bring yourself in. As always, who's qualified in front of whom? Oh, I always I loved it last year when we were at Wilton and we had the B final, and it was like one of you was in 10th and one was in 11th, and it was like one of you was going through. It was probably the most tense B final that I've ever had the pleasure of commentating on. Good to see though you're ensuring that you make weight as well by eating some chips. Maybe chips aren't the right. Yeah, who knows? I know how one now. I'm about 50 kilos over. Stop putting the camera in my face as I'm starting to eat. It's not attractive. There we go. Hi Ben.
How you doing? You right?
Good. How many karts are you running these days? Is it still the two?
Yeah, we've got two fully built ones.
When's the third one coming?
She don't want to drive.
Oh,
thankfully.
Last year at Ella, you told me that it was getting built and she was coming to play.
There is one ready in the unit, but yeah.
Well, I'm sure we can change your mind at some point.
You'll have to ask her, mate, not me.
I will. Are you coming racing at some point?
Don't know.
That's still in abeyance, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to wait, and I'll be honest with you, at least wait for one of the House Goes to move up out of cadets, because if there's three in it, I've got absolutely no hope. Oh. Right, we've got a nice busy bit down here at BSR. Larry, why are you in a cart on a stand with no wheels on it?
I don't know. To sort my brakes out.
Oh, to sort the brakes out. Brakes are overrated, I've heard.
Just flat.
No.
Yeah, just take everything flat. It's not like there's any tight hairpins here at Rowrah. There's only like 6.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe in a Bambino flat.
Maybe in a Bambino. How's qualifying gone for you?
Not very good.
No. Less said about that, the better. Hopefully we can go forward in the race, yes?
Yeah.
Good. Who wants to chat next? Cam Tippin wants to chat next, and then we're on to Alfie Forrester. Bring yourself round, Cam. I don't want to walk in front of the camera. How's qualifying gone for yourself?
Pretty good. We don't know the proper results because of transponders, but for now 11th, which is good. How we started second year, so it's my second year in karting, so it's going pretty good.
So starting to break certainly towards that top 10, Cam. The pace is definitely there. So hopefully we can go forward in Heat 1.
Yeah, I say thank you to Zip for my chassis, Zip 950 for my chassis, and Best Financial Services for sponsoring.
Of course you can, wonderful. Before we go round to Alfie, I just want to have a quick chat with this young man here, Mr. Cannon. Your first weekend in the BSR awning, how are you finding it?
Great.
Good. How's practice gone for yourself?
Kind of good, because for the first half I was kind of slow, but then I got faster because I was getting used. But I haven't been here for 1 year yet. Haven't been here 1 year.
Good. Before I'm going to grab Alfie in a minute. What I'll do, I want to run in the awning because of all the cadets, I absolutely adore your helmet. It's one of the most standout helmets. I absolutely love it. Just this green for Archie Cannon, so it stands out so much with the rest of his suit. It's probably the only green helmet on the grid as well, which makes it really easy for me as the commentator. Alfie Forrester, hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. For me, one of the standout drivers at Warden Law, same as again of what I've seen in practice today. In the last couple of months, you've really come on as a driver. What's been the secret?
A lot of practice over winter, and just get out seat time.
So seat time's the main thing then, which really you can't buy seat time, can you? It's the most important thing in terms of bringing a driver on, and we've certainly seen it with yourself making that jump out. You know, we saw, if we think back to Ella Park, the back end of last year, coming out the B final at Ella Park to where we are now, look, you know, well inside the top 10 and looking like you belong there. You must be thrilled with your progress over the winter months.
Yeah, I'm going to start 5th in Heat 1, and then Heat 2 is wherever I finish in Heat 1.
Wonderful. Alfie Forrester, a name to look out for here in CKC this season, making the right moves towards the front of the grid. Going to head down here. I think we've got around about 2 or 3 minutes left, so we'll make our way down the rest of the paddock. We've got a few more awnings to the right-hand side. Are you just about to go out for your first race, sir? What's the hopes?
Hoping to be probably like top 10, because we qualified, I think, in the top 10, and just trying to stay as high as we can. Only way forwards, isn't it?
Well, that's the hope, certainly for yourself, certainly for the mechanic as well. I know what for every mechanic, he just hopes that you bring it back in one piece with no work for him to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. Almost going to get skittled there by Alex Lynn's number 66 Minimax. He's going to take that off. He's still got his helmet on, so we're not going to have too much of a chat. Going to plough straight into Cato Motorsport and say hello in here. This young man first. He's not driving this weekend. He's on the spanners and doing a bit of driver coaching. You'll recognise him, though, from an Alpha live stream, the Kart Masters British champ in our Minimax class from last year, Finn Leslie. Finn, your role here this weekend, what are we doing? Bit of coaching, bit of spannering?
Yeah, just helping Cato out really. There was nothing to do this weekend, so we just thought we'd come down and help everyone in the team.
So even when you're not racing yourself, you fancy coming to a kart track anyway and doing a little bit. Yesterday I know you were on the spanners for this young man behind, Max Gilman. You've handed that back over to his dad. I've absolutely no idea why. You don't know a spanner from a knife and fork, does that man? But we'll see. How did your man go yesterday? Who are you working with today?
Yeah, well, Max done really well yesterday. We was quickest in most of the practices, and we showed good pace in the wet and the dry. So yeah, we qualified third, in the quali. So it's looking good for us so far.
There he is as well. He looks quite happy with his qualifying position anyway. So there is young Max Gilman. Finn, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll hear a bit more from you on the stream, because I'm going to try and drag you into the com box. Look, he's thrilled about it as well. As we head back out into the Rowrah sunshine, we'll see if we've got anybody else to speak to. Housey goes following us all the way down. So we're going to make our way down. Hello. And we'll see if there's anybody in Ambition that fancies talking to us. We've got loads in Ambition, so we're going to... They're looking at data anyway. He's just smashed a donut in there. Hi. Introduce yourself, young man.
My name is Fabian Ganduk. I'm number 74 and race for Micromax category.
How did your qualifying session go?
Not so well.
No, but we hope to go quicker in the race?
Yes.
Yes, of course we do. Well, is that your data on the screen? Is that what we're looking at? Close it down. We don't want that. He's going to open it back up in a minute. He'll have solitaire on it. Right, who else have we got? Say hello.
Hello.
And who are you?
Sebastian Behrman.
Good. How? I saw you. You were in Honda Cadet last year. You guested at Ella Park in CKC. And you did well, yeah. And now have you moved into micro? Yeah. How are you finding the transition?
I think it feels good finding the grip on the track and all the speed going through the corners.
So obviously that class has had a bit of a change. You've gone from one tyre to another. How have you found that change as well?
Tricky, but I solved it.
The biggest child we spoke to in the paddock there saying hello, Mum. Right, I'm going to send you that way, and I'm bringing you forward into here, young man. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Sebastian Clark, and I race Micromax, and I guested at Ella Park CKC round 8 last year. And last year I did Honda Cadet in Shenyang Wilton Kart Club, and I moved up into micro, and I found the transition. It was relatively hard, except I feel like the thing to get used to most was the tyre change, the grip level change, and it was just all rounded different because like you need to learn how to ease on the throttle because it's a different change from 2-stroke to 4-stroke.
Good. And how did qualifying go for you?
Qualifying went all right. I got we went out. We put me in the wrong position. We think we're second guessing ourselves, thinking we should have gone out a bit more at the back, but it was okay. Our qualifying went pretty well actually, and we hope to do better in the heat.
Lovely. If you follow the traditional path off that way, and if you bring your step forward, that's a lovely hat. I'm going to borrow it. Thank you very much. You can jump, but I'm bigger than you, and I can't jump too high either because I'm a little bit tubby. So how are you?
Good.
Good. And introduce yourself to that lovely camera over there.
I'm Lewis Herbertson, and I race Micromax.
Good. How's practice? I was about to say, have you hurt your wrist? But I've noticed that you've got it on the other one as well, and it's just to keep your hands warm. So how did practice go in qualifying?
Well, practice was okay. Quali was really good. I got my best laps from the weekend so far.
Wonderful. So at least you're going into the race with a lot of confidence.
Yes, quite a lot. Just need to work on my overtaking.
Good. And I'm going to the next race looking like a kid from the 90s. There you go. Thank you very much. We'll head back out into the sunshine because I'm going to end our paddock walk here at Rowrah in the nice sunshine here at Cumbria because, as we mentioned earlier, you don't see it very often. However, it's back to the racing and it's back to myself in the commentary box.